So what is this thing about attention that I've talked about? It's actually recent in the deep learning world. I mean, in perspective, the idea of attention in neural nets has been around for probably most of this century. But we had a breakthrough in 2014 in a paper that was published in 2015 at iClear, where we use a particular form of attention that's learnable and conditioned on the context. That what it does essentially is it selects the input to some element of processing, and it selects it in a soft way so we can backprop. And this focus is really what attention is about. We called it content-based attention, and it really led to a breakthrough in machine translation. Like before we used this, our machine translation efforts were not very successful. And then after that, we beat the state of the art, and then brought to a large scale. Essentially, all of the current machine translation systems use this. And then shortly after, this kind of attention mechanism was used as part of what you know as transformers, which I hear you've been presented already. That constitute the state of the art in most NLP tasks. Just as an aside, I like to think of attention as an internal action. It's like something your brain decides to focus on to compute. So it's like you're choosing what computation you're going to be doing. In the classical neural nets, every neuron is active and combining the results with the outputs of other neurons. But here it's like we have some neurons that control which other neurons are going to be activated. I think that's basically the idea. And in particular, it controls the flow of information. That's what you see in the bottom figure. Where is the input going to come from? And hopefully you'll see that with attention mechanism, you can generalize the neural nets from vector processing machines to set processing machines. So the transformer, for example, or these machine translation attention-based architectures, they allow a little MLP to pick its input from a set. There's no ordering here. What decides which ones is going to win the competition is some match between soft match between queries and keys. Each element has a key, and maybe the top guy has a query, and if they're close, then this guy is going to maybe win the competition, and its value is going to be sent up.